Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, lottery players all over the country and all over the world. This is Rodney, your admin for WinnersOnlyLotto.com. This particular video, I'm going to cover a new feature recently released on the platform. So if you have your active membership, you definitely want to check this out. For those that don't, you may seriously want to consider getting one. Why? Because this particular tool will help put thousands of dollars in players' pockets every single week. I'm going to go over why, and hopefully, you guys will be paying attention to this amazing tool. So, on this dashboard, you have active resources. So, we're simply going to type in the word pick for triples. Now, I've gone over this recently on a live in the private Facebook group. Why Facebook triples opposed to quads? And I'm going to share that information with you again in this live video. So, pick for triples, as you can see, when I type that in, that pops up on the dashboard, and we have three menu items here: 13, 13A, and 13AA. So we're going to start with 13A, the history for all states. That's right, all states. We're tracking all states' pick for triple history. And watch as I go over that information with you. Okay, as soon as it comes up, we're going to go over it and cover it. Here we go. Pick for triple history. Remember, all pages are uniquely designed alike. This way you can never really get lost. So pick 3, algorithm 4, and 4 mirror and elite pairs. Tracking boxes where you can actually track the data per state right here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, we're going to slide down. You'll be able to watch this video over and over and over again for training purposes. This way you can make sure you nail the pick for a triple feature down. We're going to keep sliding down. This is the calendar. This is the calendar. And as you can see here, we're tracking everything in blue, which represents quads. Only 3 quads. No, actually 2. 2 quads have appeared in the month of July of 2025 at the time of this video. Everything in red and green represents pick for triples. You see the difference? Now, as I roll this calendar back and go to the month of June, check it out. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 triples in the month of June of 2025. All the rest of these represent pick for triples. They practically fall every single day. If I roll this back even one more month, let's roll it back to May. You can see again, pick for triples, only 1 and 2 in the month of May, but you can see a ton of pick for triples across the board, all the way back to May. That was a rollback just to show you that data matters. So I don't roll back to the month of July, and here's the actual count at the time of this video. 8,656 triples in history compared to only 678. So which one you think is a better option? Absolutely. Pick for triples. Now, as we stroll down and continue to show you some of these amazing tools tracking this information, you're going to be simply amazed. This is how you read the map because, like I said, we are tracking all states pick for triples in history. So with that being said, let's dive right in. I know that Oregon is one of the main states that deliver pick for triples. They have 4 actual drawings daily. So let's go check them out. So when we click on that red link, it's now going to isolate Oregon's pick for triple data. it's going to actually isolate that state's data. You can see now we're at pick four Oregon's history, pick four Oregon triple history. As I slide the graph down, again, the video where you can watch and learn for tooling purposes. We're going to go down. And now what we have at our fingertips is now we have a chart that's going to also prove to you guys, because we're tracking an AI and real-time lottery drawings, pick four Oregon, pick four Oregon, 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Right now, they're at the top of the delivering of pick four triples over the last 30 days. Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Atlanta, Arkansas, Idaho, Iowa, Louisiana, and Michigan rolls out the top 10 at the time of this video. This information is important because it tells us where to invest our monies at. Tells you where to invest your monies at. And you can see clearly here, right here, Oregon and Georgia at the time of this video are leading the pack with the total count for pick four triples. You can also bear down even more with the states total count here. You can see the total count per actual state. So you have all of these amazing tools to help guide you to the winning circle. The play me back feature for the next 7 days, because typically when one falls in that particular state within the next 3 to 7 days, they normally repeat with a pick four triple. You can access that information by going back up to the Oregon tracking boxes, which I'm about to do, so I can actually demonstrate a real-time win. But let's go down here to these charts. Let's show you what we got here. So, as you can see, we're tracking Oregon's pick four triple history all the way down to the best days of the week, which gives you which days of the week are performing the best. You got Saturday with 71. You got Friday with 67. You have Monday with 77 at the time of this video. So you can actually have an count on which day of the week has been performing the best for the state of Oregon. Now, check this out. As I continue to go down to the bottom of this chart, like so, let me see if I can move this out the way just a tab. And we're going to look at the actual triple count to show you the positions. Now, this is getting ready to get very interesting because this helps you put your triples in positions for the best way for a box and straight wins. Now, as I look at this, triple threes has the highest count in Oregon. You see this with 63. So when I come over here, first place has a whopping 52 first place triples, a whopping 38, a whopping 48, and fourth position 51. So when I look at this, I can say, man, first position, fourth position, and third positions. Oh my God. For pick three triples are killing the board. I can see that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this page here. So this way we can look at the actual tracking boxes to see what was the previous day's number. So we can enter that data in to best get how and what it is we should be playing and focusing in on in terms of positions, in terms of plays for pick four triples, or any other number for that matter. So when I come down here, I'm now immediately on the tracking boxes page where I can see all of these glorified wins for every single drawing for the pick four games. Now, when I slide this over, because I'm focusing in on the pick four triples, let's slide this graph over to the actual win here. Okay, look what we got. Pick four triple. Okay, 2310. Some people would say series like to bring triples or quads 0, 1, 2, 3. So guess what? You had a triple here in the pick four game 3, 3, 5, 3 regular triple. Now, as I look at this data, it shows me that this was a super hot box win. And for those members that understand what we're doing, super hot box, I can see here that 3 is the highest digit. So it became a super hot box returning number. Then I can also see positions here. I can see positions here. So if I come down here, I can also see position charts here. And I can see what's dominating the board for the late night drawing. And again, look at this. Oregon, 10 p.m. position distribution. I can see what red is leading the pack with 8. At the time of the drawing, it had 7. This was 6, 6, and 5 with the count. So I could have played this in multiple ways in terms of determining the position. Now, check this out. We're going to come back here and we're going to demonstrate this win for Oregon. I'm going to bring this back over. 2310. I'm going to come here and I am now going to go back to this. Let's clear this up and let's go to the actual positions right here. Pick 4 triple positions. Click. And we know, according to the tracking box, we got 2310. So I'm going to start with that super hot box, and I'm going to start with the warm box, which is a 3 and a 2. So we know the digit 3 returns. So guess what? For pick 4 triples, I'm going to go and look for the digit 3. Digit 3 triples, copy and paste, play. Now, red represents what? First place. And as you can see, it's already written out on each of the buttons. First place, second place, third place, fourth place. All 72, which will gives you first, second, third, and fourth place. Straights. This gives you all 18 sets boxed. So either way you look at it, you had a win. Now let's demonstrate that. If I grab this first place for straights, boop, come over to a digital platform for training purposes only. You can see there's no money in this account. So this is for training purposes only. So I could have went boxed and hit input, right click, hit paste. And you could do this at the local store with your tickets. And you can see clearly here, 3999 is in the board. And what is the actual win? 3353. So let's go see if we got 3353 up in here. 3353. 3353. Where are you? 3353. So let's go ahead and simulate that. We got $9 for 36 tickets or $18 at the local store. We're going with Oregon. So now you can see that you have a box win or a straight win. Box wins are worth 562. So even if I wanted to increase the wager to whatever amount of money, you can see even with a box play, this would have been the cost, $27, and the payout, which is $1,600. A great return on the reinvestment. And let's find that number again, 3353. So this way you can actually see it there in box format and box format. So even if I wanted to switch it up, because why? I have the number 3 in first position. So now even if I wanted to go straight for the same amount of money, you can see the difference, 6,000. Even if I wanted to go straight for $1, $36, 9,000. Great return on the investment. And again, here's your winning combination straight. So as you can see here, it doesn't matter if I would have gone since the number was 3-3, even if I had grabbed second position, the number is still going to be here. So let's demonstrate that. Let's just go look at the tickets. Oregon. 3353. There it is again in second position. You see what I mean with the second position? The 3 is still in what? Second position. So the only way you could have lost playing straight is if you had to grab the 3 in third position. But nowhere on the charts am I looking at third position as the first choice. I'm looking at the data to determine where I should be playing the position of the digit 3 returning. So with that being said, now you have 3353. Even if I had picked it up in the what? Fourth position, still got the winning ticket in the delivery of what you should be playing from the WAL platform. So even if I come over here, where's the 3-3? There it is again. So straight or box doesn't matter. Now, even here, if I just said, hey, I'm happy with the box plays, I could have grabbed what? The 18 tickets and grabbed those there and boxed. Same diff, 18 tickets. Even if I went down to a quarter, look at this, $4.50 as the investment, or $9 at the local store. And let's get the winning combination here. There it is right here. 3335. Remember, this is in box format. That's what the purple option is reading here. All 18 boxed. Now, if I wanted to play first, second, third, or fourth, I got 72 tickets total. And I could have grabbed those 72 tickets. And 72 tickets is a small investment for a great return. So 72 tickets at a quarter, $18 or $36 at the local store level with filling your slips out. I'll come back over here. And guess what? We're going to have that ticket in here straight. Here it is again, 3353. So this would have given it to me straight. Let's go ahead and change that option so you guys could see the straight option payout. And again, at the local store, you would have also had this number straight as well. 3353. You see that? Okay. So now you have the ability to go first, second, third, fourth, all boxed, or all straight. And you can clearly read how to read pick four triple buttons. It's going to give you that information right here again. I'm going to demonstrate one other state. Let's go to Texas, because I know Texas also had a pick four triple on yesterday at the time of this video. So let's demonstrate Texas. And then we're going to wrap this video up. Hopefully this video is shining a light on this particular tool on the WL platform. And give me your winning testimonials after you've made some wins, box or straight. And again, remember, you'll be able to watch this video over and over and over again. So let's slide this graph down. And now let's go look at what? Texas data. Texas. So at the time, we could see, look here, even the play me back rule, you see July the 5th, and then what? July the 12th. About 7 days, you had another pick four triple. Remember, you can see that information on Play Me Back. Let's go back over there and take a quick look-see again with the Play Me Back tool. And let's show you how that information is giving you some insight on what you should be doing in terms of playing back pick four triples. New Mexico on the 6th. New Mexico on the 6th. day to evening, same day, twice. Arkansas on the 6th, again, Arkansas on the 7th. New Mexico on the 6th. Did we have another New Mexico? Not yet, so it's a state to look out for. And then the states in black, you should be looking out for those because they're going to return a pick for a triple more than likely. So again, Iowa on the 6th, and then again, Iowa on the 10th, Oregon on the 8th, then again on the 10th. Matter of fact, Oregon on the 7th, 8th, and 10th. Remember how the charts read for Oregon. Then again on the 11th, Oregon. Then again on the 12th, Oregon. You see that? Oregon has delivered multiple pick four triples in a 7-day span. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this particular span at the time of this video. Now, keep in mind the states in black. There are states that you should be watching out for pick four triples to return. Now, let's go back over here to the positions and the actual charts because I want to show you the win for Texas. Am I back on Texas? Let's go back over here to make sure that I am on Texas so I can show you this win, and then we're going to wrap this video up for you guys. Texas pick for a triple history, so we're going to slide down, and I'm going to demonstrate again by going to the tracking boxes by simply clicking here. I can see all of Texas data, whether I'm playing singles, doubles, triples, quads, or what have you. This way I can see all of the data, and I can also see how well Texas is performing with the other type plays as well. So I'm going to slide down here. And now we got the tracking boxes. I'm going to slide this graph over to where we had the win last night or yesterday, Saturday. Let's blow this up again. Now we got 1737. So we only have 3 numbers to play off of. The 7 and the 3 is going to be the highest 2 boxes to play from. You got 7, which would represent the super hot box, or 3, which would have represented what? The hot box. And look at the positions here. This is a very easy position read here. Second, loss. First, loss. Second, first. Oh my goodness. So first and second position clearly leading in terms of digits returning in positions over the last couple of days. Now I can also read that data by simply clicking on position charts, sliding this data over, and I can see Texas in the evening and at night. Look at this. Go red. First place, third place. First place, third place. So I'm going to come back over here and we're going to go back to the position charts. I'm just going to go straight to the win to shorten the length of this video. We're going to go back to the digit 3. And guess what position? First position. And what was the other positions that we was looking at? Second, first and second. So if I, again, digit 3, because I'm looking for a 3 to return, click here, come over here, or get your slips, fill them out, your choice, and come over here and hit paste. And again, I'm going to just start with the box just to show you where the winning combination is. So you can see right here, 3999. What was the winning combination? Let's see here. Slide this over. This way you can see it. And you can always fact check this information at any official state local lotteries website. 3999. You see that? And what do we have here? Very first number, 3999. Doesn't matter if I boxed it and increased the wager. $2 would have been $72, but Guess what? $72 would have got you 4,500, or 140 at the local store would have got you 10,000. So, I'm sorry, would have got you 5,000. So again, you can maximize this tool however you see fit. 75 cents if I'd have played straight for $1.50, because again, I would have been playing first and second position. This would have got down to about $54, but $54 investment, nice return, nice return. And again, here's your winning combination. And I could have got this all the way back down to what? 25 cents, $9, $9. And keep in mind, again, if you're playing with a smaller bankroll and you want a little bit more security, this is always a excellent choice just to grab these 18 tickets box, fill your slips out. Go ahead and do that. Hit paste. 399, 18 tickets, $4.50, or $9 with your in-store ticket plays. So here's your 399, 562 could have been boxed, and that way you could have had a great return for a small investment. So this is another amazing tool on the WOL platform that players can capitalize on, um, bringing in some serious wins. And again, keep in mind that when you're looking at the data tables for all of the triple plays, you can see it doesn't matter. Let's get back over to the actual triple four uh, data right here. Anything with this white ball, you can track the history. So we're going to come back over here, go pick for a triple. And no matter the state, you'll be able to see positions which are dominating, triples which are dominating, the count which is dominating, all of that at your fingertips. So you live in the state of Missouri, it doesn't matter. We're going to show you that information. Let's go look at it. And then I'm going to show you one other state. It doesn't matter your state. We're tracking every state's information in real time. Missouri, pick four triple history. Let's scroll down. Okay, let's come down to the triple count chart. Boom. Down here at the bottom, I can see that the ones have had 29 wins, the sevens with 28, and the twos with 26. Then I can see those positions per digit. Let's look at one other state. Let's go all the way up to PA, Pennsylvania. It doesn't matter. We're going to show you per state that data. And again, why we've chosen pick four triples over quads, because the um, returning of pick four triples outweigh quads all day, every day. Even here recently in the state of Georgia, they had pick four quad nines. It took 30 years for the pick four quad numbers to fall. Nobody wants to wait 30 years for a particular quad to fall. So here is Pennsylvania. You can see they recently had one on Friday, July the 11th, which was 1110. I can again see triple counts, and look what was leading the board, triple ones. So you have all of this information at your fingertips. Hopefully you utilize it to maximize profits and returns. And if you like what you see from this video, and if you like what you're seeing with this video for training purposes, this is an excellent tool for you to rake in some nice wins for the pick four triple game. And now, We'll see you guys on the winning side. For those that don't have an active membership, and for those that do, make sure you take advantage of this amazing tool. And like always, stay safe, be blessed, and have a $1,000,000 day. Peace.